The Malt Liquor Project looks at Hurricane High Gravity Malt Liquor, 8.1% alcohol, introduced in 2005, named after the Category 5 hurricane. Although interestingly, the 6% version, the regular hurricane, is also labeled Category 5, but they ought to label it maybe Category 3. This is the new can, the 25-ounce extra ounce can. Here's a 12-ounce. We get the 12 packs here, about $7.99. They were trying to sell them for $8.99, but nobody was buying them, I guess, so they lowered it to $7.99. 12-ounce can with the gold ring, but the big can has the black ring with the wings. And here's the original 2005 can, Hurricane High Gravity Lager. Didn't say malt liquor on the old can. It said lager, which that's what it is. And I had some Campbell's chunky soup with it. Put some Crystal hot sauce, black pepper, bacon cheddar. I'm trying to get rid of the older cans. Some of them were a little outdated, but figured I'd help the store out by buying them. It was only $1 a can. They had a huge 3-day sale. Already prayed. Okay, had this in the freezer a little bit. This is 164 calories, so it's not a light beer by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, put it in this Anheuser-Busch tasting glass. It's an Anheuser-Busch brand. They say on the website that it's slightly fruity in the taste. Thick, spongy head and a clear, bubbly, deep golden appearance. That's one thing you'll notice about Hurricane. It's deep golden. The Hurricane High Gravity. Lots of bubbles in the etched glass. The aroma is strong, bold, a little fruity. It's a sharp smell. Lets you know it's in the glass, that's for sure. Let's go with the flavor. What you know about that? Sweet, fruity, bold. Grainy. Bready, flavorful. Now, Rate Beer gives it a 0 out of 100. So this is the worst beer on the planet, according to them. Beer Advocate says it's awful. Although the bros, the Alstrom brothers, they say it's good. And I've noticed those two guys will give stuff like malt liquors a fair shake. Which, if you read their rating guidelines, is what they tell people to do. They say when you rate a beer, you rate it according to style. You don't go in there with a bunch of bias and say ugly things. You don't rip the beer, you talk about its characteristics. Well, that's what they did. They sat down, drank it, said, it's pretty good beer. Good. And I agree. Sweet, grainy, bold. It has a medium mouthfeel, and the finish, typical Anheuser-Busch, crisp, clean, refreshing. And for 8.1%, pretty darn drinkable. So if you drink this whole 25-ounce can, don't drive. I'll save the rest till later, because I don't like to have too much alcohol injection. But I think it's great. It's one of the best, I think it's maybe the best malt liquor on the market. That and the regular 6% Hurricane, and it's one of the best beers overall, in general, that Anheuser-Busch produces, I think. People will say, oh, they use cheap ingredients. It's trash. It's simply thrown together First of all, they don't use cheap ingredients. Anheuser-Busch is known for being very careful in their grain, and their barley and hop, rice and corn selection. They don't throw any of their products together, believe me. You start reading and paying close attention to their brewery operations, their quality control standards. They don't throw things together. Not a lot of lacing with this, but you wouldn't expect that. I think they did a great job. So if you like malt liquor, extra strong beers, and you haven't tried the Hurricane High Gravity, I highly recommend it. This can go toe-to-toe with many, if not most, let's be honest, let's get down to it, with most craft beers. Really could. It really does. And it's way cheaper. It's just an enjoyable beer to drink. So, and I drink new craft beers just about every day, but most of them, they don't surpass that. They, they have their own characteristics. They compete with it, but they usually don't surpass it now. Frankly, that's the truth. So Hurricane High Gravity, a modern classic. What you know about that? And I appreciate you watching my video production